Hey, welcome back to the channel. Now, we're going to do something different this time. We're going to do a day in the life of a dog groomer, and we're also going to let you know how much is made. So, to start with, I have got my girl Maggie, who is very noisy. She's a very noisy girl. She is a Springer crossed with a poodle, and we're going to delve into this grooming session now and see how she gets on. So I thought I would just mute this section whilst Maggie is making all of the noises, but as you can see, she very much enjoys a lie down, and I pretty much do all of the grooming while she is lying down, as much as I can do anyway, because if she is comfortable, that makes me happy because it makes my life easier. But obviously it's quite difficult to trim her body when she's lying down, and she does eventually be quiet, which you'll find out in just a mo, because I'll put the sound back on. Maggie's owners like her to be kept nice and short, so what I do is I trim her body on my 5F blade, which is nice and maintainable, but it's not too short, so she can still keep that cute look. I trim the legs with an attachment comb 3, and of course, while she's having another lie down, I'll trim her toes in this position to get them nice and round, because we still want her to look like that cute little teddy bear. It's just a little bit shorter, so when she's out and about, she's not getting absolutely, well, to be fair, she'll probably still get covered in mud, but it's much easier to clean off. So for the head, what I did was use my attachment comb 4 to take the bulk of the coat away. You'll notice in this video that actually I've got a 5 attached, but I did reduce it to a 4 because 5 was just a little bit too big and looked like a big afro, where we just wanted to, wanted to bring it all in balance. So took it shorter with the 4 and then put some shape in with my scissors. Right, that is me and Squeaky Maggie done. It is 10:25. She's getting picked up in 5 minutes, and she costs £45 for that hour-and-a-half session, and she looks pretty beautiful. Yeah, don't you, darling? Yes, you do. So yes, on to the next one. Well, I'll have a clear up first, and then we'll move on to the next one. Right then, dog number 2. We have got Jack, who is a lovely, lovely boy who loves his grooming, actually. It's now 11 o'clock. I expect he'll take me about an hour and 45 minutes. That's when his owner's coming back for him. So, let's get cracking. Jack here is a cockapoo, and he's quite a large one, so he's probably mixed with a standard poodle rather than a miniature one. And he is just an angel all round, to be honest. He is so well behaved, stands up on the table, does everything you ask of him, and he actually seems to enjoy it as well, which is lovely. And then the only thing he does do is when you put him down on the ground at the end, he gets so excited and just starts barking the place down. So we just put him back up on the table and then he has a lie down. It's crazy how much calmer he is on the table than when he's on the floor when all of the excitement is going on. You're about to see my face just get right into the picture, but that's because you really do need to make sure that you're getting all those little ends, and I just want to try and make sure I'm doing as good a job as I possibly can. I know I'm not the best groomer in the world, but I still want to do my best shot because these pooches deserve to look beautiful, and I think Jack does. And there we have one Jack, who has been such a good boy, and he's taken an hour and 45 minutes. It's £48, and is it time for a clear up? I believe so. So it is now 1:15, just a half an hour lunch break, and we have got Chester here, who is like Cairn Terrier mix. He goes nice and short on the body, easy to maintain, and then we give a nice sort of keep the shape of the face, but tidy it up a little bit. So I imagine he'll take me about an hour and a half. So let's get cracking. Here's a fun fact for you about Cairn Terriers. They were named after a pile of rocks. Yep, that's right, a whole pile of rocks. They're either formed naturally or by human hands, and they were used as road markers or memorials. And if you are a local to Devon like I am, you'll see plenty of cairns all over Dartmoor. Now, if Chester was allowed to grow out, he would have a beautiful example of a drop coat, but we keep him nice short because, again, very easy to maintain, and he looks pretty handsome with it. I mean, just have a look at him. What a gorgeous chap. We have got Chester here all done, and we are at about 2:30, and he's getting picked up at 2:45, so that gives me some time to clear up before I get one final dog in just to get its nails trimmed, and I'll be done by 3 o'clock, so just wait 2 ticks and you're going to meet Lexie. Come on then, sweet. Lexie's owner brings her to me because she can be a little bit of a nightmare when it comes to trimming her nails. Typical Dachshund, I'm sure you're going to say, but yeah, she needs them done, and her owner cannot get anywhere near her with nail clippers. And also, if you've got that little tiny bit of nervousness when it comes to trimming a dog's nail, they will sense it and they will take the mick. That is a fact. So with Lexie, we've spent a few sessions just bonding, trying to make sure it's okay, and then she needs to know that I'm not gonna mess around. I just grab her foot and I just trim those nails a little bit at a time, and I always try and distract her a little bit by giving her a little kiss, a little song, you know, doing what I can to make the experience as quick as possible.
Is that okay? Right, so that is me done for the day. I started at 9, finished off after clearing up about 3:15. I've done 3 dogs full grooms and a nails, and that has worked me out to get about £143 today. And not massive, but let's think about how this works out. So say if you work 5 days a week, that's £715 a week. And then say if you did 46 weeks of the year, had 6 weeks off, that gives you £32,890 a day, working 9 until 3-ish. That's not too bad, to be honest. And obviously you can work more and earn more, but that's a little guide onto how much you could earn as a dog groomer. Obviously you need to take into account the fact that you've got to buy shampoos, electricity, all of that stuff, but that's a little rough estimate for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and it's a little bit different. So let me know what you think, please, below. And I would love to see you on the next one. Bye!